Hey guys, welcome to Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4. We kind of had a break on Monday, which is why we didn't have an episode because it was Labor Day. So we just decided to just take a break for the episode and whatnot. Not actually like it's work or anything. Hey, bro! Oh my god!
Oh,
How you doing, bro?
What it do? 1, 2, 3, 4. G Nation, what it do?
Yeah! I love it! Oh my god. Okay, alright, so we're okay. So I'm your host, Will. That was Bawse. We're gonna go down. We have Thuggy Plus, well, X on this one. Thuggy Plus! How you doing, Thuggy?
What's up? I'm good.
Okay. I love when Thuggy does that. Trent. We have Trent from the Trent Network. How you doing, Trent?
hello, everyone. Hello, YouTube. What?
Oh, I just love it. I love it. I'm sorry. I just love it. Next we have Miss K from 219 Gary IND. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land?
YouTube
Land.
We also have Lynn, iPod 1 reviewer. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys? iPod 1 reviewer here, coming back at you through the power of Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out all our channels, follow us, get all the info you need. See my gorgeous face.
We also got Dirty with the blue hair, also known as the old Dirty 33. How you doing?
What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. I'm back.
Dirty's back. Dirty. I just love how everybody now is starting to get their own little catchphrase going. I love it. I love it. We also have Bawse from Bawse. Your channel is still called Bawse, right? It's just Bawse now.
Yeah, we just had to lose the UGN. We strictly Boss now.
All right.
All right. So now, just to avoid confusion, it's just Bawse. All right. I'm sorry. It's Bawse. All right. So today's episode is literally we are winging it because we didn't get no questions or anything. People, you need to leave us questions. You guys can make the show literally. All right. So here we go. We're gonna get started. So I'm literally winging it. So Trent got a hold, or is playing, or played, or I'm not really sure, but
I'm playing it right now.
Oh, he's playing it right now. He is playing The Sims 4 for PC, and Trent.
Trash.
Okay, wow, he didn't even let me finish.
I'm very upset.
Okay, so you're upset. What is wrong with The Sims right now? Like, what's bad about it?
I just started, so I guess I shouldn't be too harsh. But for what I've seen, and right now, I don't know who will get banned if I show the game, so I'm not. I'm trying to select a house. There's only like 2 lots available. And there's only like maybe 12 lots on the map, period.
Wow. What? What is it normally?
It's a whole open world.
Oh, so there's only 12 lots that you can...
Yeah. Okay, let me count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's like 2 in each, or 3. So you have a park, you have a gym, you have a bar, and then you have some houses. But there's only like 2 or 3 houses in a neighborhood.
Wow.
So wait, is the neighborhood already pre-made for you, and you just kind of go on it? Oh,
well, you can. The old game was just so much open. I guess you should be prepared, and this is just the base, but it's sad. I mean, the old game for the base game still had a lot of content for this one. Remember, toddlers and pools are not here, as you saw in my video a long time ago on Gamers Nation. They're not here. I'm a little upset about the pools part. I like the pools or the ocean, but
yeah. Okay, so there's no pools, so you're pissed.
So it's an abandoned Sims. Is that what it is?
EA just loves
the version of The Sims.
What did you say?
Does it feel like a dumbed down version of?
Yes, it is. Yes.
All right.
I think a long time Simmers, Sim people who have played The Sims in the past, they're going to play this one and probably going to be kind of disappointed. Or very disappointed.
What do you think? Well, how do you feel about people that are just getting? Let's say that I start playing The Sims because I'm not normally a Sims player. But what if I were to start playing The Sims? How would you think I would respond to it?
You would probably get bored because I noticed, like, I saw this guy playing, and he had a family, and they kept having to go pee over and over, like a pregnant woman. But by the way, he had a pregnant woman in his family.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like she peed any more than the other people in the family. They just kept going. That's all he did. They were hungry. They were sleepy. And at one point, the woman was so sleepy, she just fell on the floor and fainted in front of the kids. I mean, that's pretty funny, but it could get annoying. And then, like, everything started breaking. Like, the refrigerator broke, the toilet broke, the sink broke, and he fixed it, and then it broke again. Just like the old game, but I don't know if it was his settings. What? It was a mess. That's why people don't like the game, because it's like, it's kind of boring. That's all you do is go to the bathroom and go to sleep. And they complain that they're hungry. Yeah. But, okay, and the previous game, I don't know about this one, they were pretty particular. They don't want to woohoo. They want to be woohooed into woohooing. So, just like a real woman. It's like, yeah. They don't want, yeah.
That's true, yeah.
No woohoo tonight.
What?
Yeah. So the game is pretty realistic, I guess.
Whoa, I was not expecting that.
No, you don't rush into a woohoo. You don't rush into a woohoo.
No, you never rush into. Well, sometimes you can rush into a woohoo.
Well, this is a different episode. This is not about gaming at all.
Well, the game is rated T for teen, so that's what they call it. Yeah. Woohoo isn't.
But woohoo exists in there, right?
Woohoo for baby.
I haven't seen woohoo yet.
Wow.
For those of you who don't know what we mean by woohoo, we're talking about sex.
I haven't seen woohoo for baby.
Okay.
Try for baby.
Oh, okay. Woohoo for baby. I'm sorry.
And then the sim gets pregnant and has another sim that just pops out of nowhere.
That
Oh
sounds
my
like
goodness.
It does. It just appears. It just. They spin around and it's like magic, and then it's in their hands.
What? Do you really want to experience the pain of childbirth?
No, in The Sims 3, you can rush the wife or girlfriend to the hospital.
Wow.
And then she comes out with the baby or a stroller.
So it seems like they just dumbed it down then.
Yes.
Wow.
Does it seem like okay, like with the last Sims, does it seem like it was like, for example, it was like The Sims 3 felt like it had like all this customizable options, and this just seems like a simplified version, kind of like a PC for a Mac. Like PC, it's open-ended and you can do whatever you want with it, but Mac, you're kind of restricted to what they give you. Is that kind of how it is?
Yeah, and they've just changed some stuff. And then, they say expansion packs will make it better, but...
Well, since they dumbed it down so much, why don't they put it on console?
That's a good question, but I think that the reason why is because the controls. I think that was the reason why they.
Yeah.
Really, a game that you would have to like sit at your desk, because I've tried playing it on my TV with the mouse and keyboard, and it's just they're so tiny. It's one of those games you have to just sit at a computer desk. At least that's the way I like to play it. I don't know about other viewers out there.
All right. Well, since Trent is playing The Sims 4, I guess I'll ask everybody here. Miss K is gone. Hopefully she comes back. So we're gonna start with Darn it.
What's going on?
What game are you currently playing at the moment?
I'm actually playing 2K14 on 360, and I went back playing a couple of games on the Dreamcast.
Oh, Dreamcast. What games were you playing on the Dreamcast?
I was playing the Crazy Taxi, and I actually have a disc that has 50 Neo Geo games on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So Crazy Taxi, I missed that game. They need to make like a third one already.
Well, they came out with some Dreamcast games for the 360.
I know, but you want like a new IP version. You want like a new sequel.
That would be cool.
With new graphics and everything, that'd be cool. Bawse, what games are you currently playing?
Right now, I mean, I was playing The Last of Us because I had to do another Let's Play because I no longer have UGN. So I had to bring that to my subscribers on my page now. But I've also been dabbling in Dishonored. It was a Xbox 360 free game last month.
Mm-hmm.
So I never played that before. So that's a completely last-gen experience that I completely missed, and I'm enjoying it so far. Stay tuned for more video of that to come.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you subscribe to Bawse if you haven't done it yet. It's a new channel, Bawse. Lynn, what game are you currently playing, or games are you currently playing at the moment?
Well, you didn't clarify for Bawse. It's Bawse.
Thank you.
So make sure you subscribe.
Make sure.
I have been playing, well, Plants vs. Zombies, and I have been playing Mario Kart. So those are the only two games, and then I've been playing a couple tablet games here and there. But other than that, that's about it. But it's 6 days.
It's 6 days. 6 days.
I took that day off so I could play Destiny all day long.
But so how do you feel about Plants vs. Zombies now that you played it a little bit more?
I love it.
So what would you give it 1 out of 10?
An 8.
An 8. Okay, so it's a great game. Not perfect.
Yeah, because okay, I mean, you know, there are different modes that you can play. I'm like really stuck on co-op. I like to play the little co-op modes where it's almost like you're, well, not capture the flag, but where you have to protect your garden from the zombies and stuff. And
like base? What are they called?
yeah, something like that. It's so fun. I love it. But sometimes I tend to lose connection with EA servers.
Oh, that's not a surprise.
So aside from that, it is a very good game. I enjoy it.
Right. Well, that's great.
Be sure to check out my video on how to mute your mic too, because I thought I was cussing out some kids, and I didn't mean to do that. So I had to figure out how to mute my mic because a lot of times when I game, I kind of shout profanities, which is not good.
Yeah, she
So
does.
if I'm doing it and y'all can't hear it, then it's good. But if I'm doing it and people can hear it, I don't want to offend anybody, especially children. So I made a video. Make sure you watch it to see how to mute your mic, which I'm sure everybody already do. But since I couldn't find a video on YouTube, I put one up.
Yeah, that's good. Always put a tutorial, even if you think it's the simplest thing. Somebody out there doesn't know how to do it. So.
Yeah, because what Will suggested I do a video on actually got pretty good views.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
Yeah, he had me go out to Best Buy. When the PS Vita was coming out. Go out to Best Buy and record it.
Yeah, like go to Best Buy, record it. You know how much views you're gonna get in there.
They're not gonna let me record gameplay inside of the Best Buy store. Try it anyway. I said, okay.
And what was funny was that you got 1,000 views like overnight. Like that was
awesome.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the best part was I'm holding the Vita.
That's it.
I will never forget that. That was amazing.
I didn't know that Sony Bloggy had that good of quality on the video. That's what I used was my Sony Bloggy.
Right.
Because you were like in a really well lit place. So.
But it looked awesome though. I mean,
it was.
When he was playing Little Deviants, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. I mean, it looks, the way I saw it in the store is how it looked on the video. And you cannot capture that.
Wow.
So that is a really good podcasting camera in case anybody was wondering. So if you like to do podcasting in HD or whatever, even now, you can still get you a Sony Bloggy Touch or whatever.
Okay.
They're not that expensive. And you just walk around, hold the camera or whatever, and, you know, do your vlogs. And then you can just connect it to your computer, upload your videos. So you're good.
Cool.
There you go, Sony Bloggy. That's some advertisement for Sony.
That's
It's
it.
old. It's old, but it still serves its purpose. It does a really good job.
Yeah. Miss K, what game are you currently playing, or games are you currently playing at the moment?
Titanfall and a little bit of The Last of Us multiplayer.
Ooh,
I
Titanfall.
thought you were selling Titanfall.
I got the collector's edition. I'm not selling mine.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You bought the toy?
No, not that one. No, not that one.
She couldn't have bought a car with the amount of money that collector's edition cost.
No, it's the one that's got all the DLC stuff with it. It's not really a collector's edition. It's just got the added DLC maps with it. That's all.
Okay,
So I'm not buying the
that
toy.
I'm like, dang, that toy was like, that was $250 for a game that only
that's
played
too much.
online.
No, that's too much money.
I complained about the price of the Plants vs. Zombies, so you'd best believe I wouldn't be buying that.
I don't blame you.
Wow, especially a collector's edition for a game I didn't play yet. Well, at the time, you know,
Right.
I'm like, no, $60 is asking a little bit too much. I don't need a Titanfall toy, even though that is probably going to be worth a lot. So
I don't know. I doubt it. I don't really think it's going to be worth that much. Yeah.
Well, usually if you didn't open the collector's edition, no, the thing is that Titanfall did well, but I think it's kind of like losing its momentum.
It is.
And I feel like, you know, that like Call of Duty, when Call of Duty comes out, it's going to like, people are going to be like, Titanfall what?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So it's like, because it went, if it released on Sony, it probably would have been a different story.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
I don't know. But, Dougie, what game are you currently playing, or games you're currently playing?
Well, I've been on Grand Theft Auto Online a little bit, and I've been playing Azure Strike and Gunvolt in the crossover Mighty Gunvolt.
Okay.
Okay. How you liking it so far?
It's good. It's actually like I've actually been kept going over the levels, like replaying the same levels over and over, because you can actually like form new gear and stuff. It's cool. Got a lot of replayability on it.
Okay. All right.
Dougie, you need to add me on the PlayStation.
Trent, besides Sims 4, what else are you playing?
I'm so sorry.
I know.
I was playing Mario still.
Mario 3D World.
And my new game that I just got, The Last of Us. I got it for $15.
Hypocrite!
I know, and it's awesome. But technically, I did not buy GameFly. I mean, I did not buy The Last of Us. I GameFlyed it.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
This time I actually brought it.
Oh, you actually bought it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first time I played it.
I was about to say you GameFlyed it. I'm like, what? Die! Die, you liar! Don't play. No. So, how are you liking The Last of Us compared to the PS3 version?
I just started on Left Behind, and the 60 frames per second, I don't like it in the cutscenes.
Oh, yeah.
I like it in the gameplay. I wish there was an option like go back and forth with 30, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep it on 60 frames.
Yeah.
I know that you can play the game on 30 frames, right?
Yeah, you can.
So yeah, you can alternate it. So that's cool.
It looks nice. I mean, yay, a game. A great game.
You finally bought a game. Like you finally bought a game.
Oh yeah, because all my other games are digital.
Or GameFly.
Yeah.
What did you buy?
NBA 2K14, Second Son, and this is my first physical copy.
How do you like Infamous Second Son?
Oh, I like it a lot.
Okay. I took mine back.
I'm playing that too.
It's too short. It was
I didn't
too
like
short and too forgettable, in my opinion.
I
mean, it was a good game. It was
Yeah.
a good game, but it was just forgettable, and I didn't care.
Like
I'm sorry.
Killzone?
No, Killzone, I couldn't even finish it. It was that I couldn't finish it. Like, no.
Wow.
I'm like, when you make your rain look like nothing but white lines blocking the screen, I'm done.
Yeah.
No. This is next gen. Make the water look real, people.
Something. Yeah.
Or don't make it rain at all. Just make it nighttime. But anyways, the games that I'm currently playing, I actually got a new game this week. Well, it wasn't new. It's an old game, but it's a new game because I got it because I got Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii U. And apparently the game is extremely rare because, well, it's not extremely rare, but it's rare because it was had to be petitioned to come to the States.
Mm-hmm.
2, then on top of that, it was only a GameStop exclusive.
Wow.
So you couldn't get it nowhere else. So I happened to get a copy and stuff, and the woman at GameStop got mad because I canceled one of my pre-orders to transfer the money to the game. And
why would she get mad?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that when GameStop employees, this is how I think, from what I've heard, that they need to meet a quota. Like their managers or the people ahead above them get on them really hard if they don't have a certain amount of pre-orders at the time, and it looks bad if they cancel that pre-order. So it's like it looks really bad. So she gave me like attitude and stuff like that, and she said, "You could use that money to buy the protection." And I'm like, I just said, just do the transfer, okay? I don't want the game that I put it. I just put that money there just to have my money on something until that happened. That's all I said. That's all I said. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get this or not. I'm sorry you had to suffer that, miss, but...
And then they wonder why people don't want to shop there.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I got Xenoblade Chronicles, and I played that, and it is freaking fantastic. The graphics are PS2 looking, so it's a little bit, on that side. It's not the prettiest game in the world, but it's really, really good, and it's fun. I'm also playing the new Super Mario Bros. U, and I had that game since Wii U's launch, and I haven't still played. It took me till now to finally play it. I was playing some Mario Kart because of that, because I was trying to beat that 150 cup. I only have 2 more cups to go for 150, and then I can focus on 150 mirrored. So Jason's probably making fun of me right now. And I beat Zelda Wind Waker finally, like, it's official. So
you got all the hidden stuff?
I got all the hidden stuff missing. 1 heart piece. 1, and I was looking all over the game, I couldn't find it, and I did it twice, and then it turned out I had to feed bait to a pig. I'm like, that was it! I mean, that was
Spoiler alert.
Well, it's not really a spoiler alert. It's not but if anybody who is missing stuff, throw bait at a pig.
At a pig. Okay.
That's it.
Gamers Nation said throw bait
at a pig. And it will dig a piece of art for you. Whatever. Take that as you want. Okay. Sony did a press conference. I believe it was the 30th or 31st of August. What was it? Does August even have 30? I don't even know. But 31? Okay, good. I think Sony did a press conference, early press conference, and it was all in Japanese. So they showed a lot of Vita stuff that we're not getting. And they also showed that Vita and PS4 will be getting dynamic themes added in a future update. They also showed Persona 5. They showed a trailer that's coming for PS3, and they tricked people making it seem like it wasn't going to come on PS4. It's coming on PS4 too, yes. Little teasers. And then they showed, whatchamacallit, what was the last one that they showed? They showed, Dragon Quest Heroes.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
RPG, and I really want it. Like, I really want it. And so, I don't know if anybody actually saw this. I'm pretty Miss K, sounds like you did, and Trent, I saw did. So we're gonna start. We're just gonna check with everybody else to see if they actually watched it. So, Dirty, did you watch the Sony Japanese press conference?
No.
No, none.
Nah, I didn't watch none of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, I just wasn't really feeling it. I like. Usually I'd be like, yeah, let me see what Sony and them, they're about to do. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't in it. Even if Microsoft or Nintendo did one, I just wasn't really focused on the Tokyo Game Show this year. It was like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna show the same thing, maybe a couple of new stuff, but.
Well, Tokyo Game Show didn't technically start. It doesn't start until the 18th of September. So.
Oh, okay.
It's Tokyo Game Show. That was just a pre-show before Tokyo Game Show.
Maybe that's why I wasn't feeling it then.
You're just like, they weren't advertising it, so I'm like, So, Bawse, did you see this Sony Japanese press conference?
Nope, because it was in Japanese. No, I'm joking. I really didn't get a chance to check it out. Honestly, I didn't even know it was actually happening. Why? What'd you hear about? Anything good?
Well, like it was a lot of Japanese things, and then they also talked about like Destiny and some of the Ubisoft games. When I saw, look, I know that this. I hope that this doesn't make me sound ignorant, but when I saw that white guy from Ubisoft come up on stage and started speaking Japanese, it blew my freaking mind. It's like Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Unity. And I'm like, whoa. It's like I almost understand him. It's like I get it. It's like I can hear it. I don't know. It's like I'll wait till my turn. So pretty much what they showed was Persona 5. I didn't finish it, but they showed the Dragon Quest games. It's a lot of Japanese RPGs, but then they also showed like the typical stuff that we are getting, and they're going to be getting it like later. Like they're getting like Assassin's Creed Unity in like January or February, and I'm like, they're getting Destiny on Wednesday and stuff, and they even had a trailer for that. They showed Little Big Planet in Japanese, and it was just pretty much a bunch of Japanese type games, and then they showed the Tomorrow Children and some other stuff. That's pretty much it, though. At least from what I've seen.
Yeah.
So, Lynn, did you see the Japanese Sony press conference?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Did anything that I just said interest you the least bit?
I need to put the crickets on here, though.
Get the crickets!
Let me find the crickets. My God.
It's like I was listening, but not really, so I didn't hear a word you just said, to be honest.
Yeah, man! Okay, Persona 5.
Okay.
Persona 5, Dragon Quest Heroes.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of Japanese PS Vita games that we're never getting. And Little Big Planet 3, Assassin's Creed Unity, pretty much all the Ubisoft games.
No.
And, okay, there we go. Moving on. Trent. I know that you... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait, Miss K, I completely skipped over you. Miss K. I just heard you say crickets, and I just assumed that... Miss K, how did you feel about the Japanese Sony press conference? What interested you?
They're getting a lot of. It's going to be a lot of RPGs, and that's not a bad thing. That Dragon's Quest?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna like that game. That really sparked my interest. It really did. So I was like, okay. And they're just getting a lot of RPGs. I'm hoping, like you said, I don't think a lot of the RPGs are not going to come to us, in the United States. But that's the only thing that's bad about it. But I can't say that they're not getting games, because they are, and they even mentioned the Vita, so that's a good thing, I guess, for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the only thing that really sparked me, was that particular game right there. I think that's going to be a fun game.
Okay. All right. Trent, how did you feel about the Japanese press conference, and did any game spark your interest?
The one, I keep forgetting the name. The Heroes one.
Dragon Quest Heroes.
Yeah. Like Dynasty Warriors. And there was another game. but
Was it Persona 5?
I don't know that much about Persona. But I could try it, I guess. Do I have to know anything about the other Persona games to get that one?
It's kind of like Final Fantasy. It's like they change it up every single one, so it's like it's its own unique story.
Yeah.
I fell asleep on that thing because what I saw, I watched it when it first came on, and they were showing like games we had already seen, and I got like really upset. They showed Destiny, games we had already seen, a lot of American titles, and they showed Far Cry, and I'm like, no. They were showing Ubisoft stuff. I'm like, no. I want to see Japanese stuff. And then when they did, I was asleep. I woke up, and then I saw the stuff, and I'm like, oh, what I missed? Oh. And then I went to bed. I said, oh, well, whatever. And then I heard that they had released that thing. No. I tried to watch it over and skim through it, and I saw it on the news about that when they showed the UI.
Oh, okay.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally, someone let me add. I'm sorry, I gotta stop before I start rapping.
And then that was what you guys were saying. You know, it also has music. You were saying I want music on my PS4 instead of that other type of music that was on that PS4 right now. That it makes that sound. Well, mine is turned off. That's why I'm not too much familiar with the music on the PS4 that in the background. But when you download a theme, it has its own music. Because I heard the little Toro. Yeah. I heard the music playing, and it made little sounds and stuff. So yeah.
Nagi, did you watch this Sony Japanese press conference? And if you did, does anything? Well, God, I gotta make this question shorter. Did you watch the Sony Japanese press conference?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the whole thing, and I liked it. They had a lot of good RPG games in there that I'm familiar with, and looking forward to. Like, looking forward for some of them if they actually come over.
Yeah.
Will you be getting a Vita or PlayStation 4, anytime soon because these games are possibly on the horizon?
If it's this one game they show on I think it's on PSV. I'm not sure, but it's called Fantasy Star.
Nova.
Yeah.
That game right there, I like that game. There's actually one on the original 3DS that came out a while ago. That's a pretty cool game right there that you can play online with your friends and stuff. I like the Persona game as well. I'm probably not picking that up when that comes out.
Okay.
But game like the Fantasy Star in the Persona game and this Ys, I believe it's called Ys. I like them like my top games that they showed that I like it.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
But
I enjoyed all the games they showed though.
Cool.
So you enjoyed. So was there any parts of the press conference that bored you to like death?
Just the games that we saw, like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, stuff we already knew about.
Yeah.
When I saw the press conference, it was like because first I didn't know. I completely forgot. I heard that it was gonna happen, and I completely just forgot. I drew a blank, and I didn't know what I was doing. And so I was just sitting there, and I was listening, and Trent reminded me actually, and then I sit there and I watch it and stuff, and then I realized, oh, it's all in Japanese. Okay, that's fine. And I swear that even though that they were speaking Japanese, I felt like I understood everything that they were saying, because they were saying like for the system and all this stuff like that, and they were like saying arigato, domo arigato.
Sorry to interrupt. That was an English version of it.
There was, yeah, but it wasn't working for me. I went to go listen to it, and the audio was off, and it didn't work and stuff because I was hoping for an English one.
Translated while talking live.
No, because it was so
very awkward.
I love it because do you remember that one that press conference that they had to Sony and they had that Japanese woman like doing the knack and she was like literally like quoting it word for word, and it just didn't make sense. It was just so funny. She's like, Neck, I like that name. I'm like, talking about that. It's like, I like that name too. So your name is Neck? And just, oh my god, it was just like.
It was the same thing this time around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it. Because I love watching when the translator is trying to.
Yeah, they were having a hard time at some points. They were just
Very.
like,
Yeah, it's just a lot because you're trying to listen and you're trying to talk and listen, and it's hard. It's really hard to do. It's like something about a new game coming out, and it's coming out maybe March, April, I think. I didn't hear that part. Oh my god, I was really talking, But honestly, I thought that from what I seen, I didn't finish it because I kind of watched it pretty late. I was like about to go to sleep, so I was watching it. I got like to like an hour, and then I just kind of just like fell asleep. So like I didn't get to see like I didn't get to see all of it. I didn't even get to see Persona or anything like that. I saw the trailers prior to that, and then I told Trent about it, and then he told me about, I seen that yesterday, or I seen it.
I didn't know.
Well, so anyways, it's there online for you guys to see it if you guys want to see it. They do have an English one, but the English translation is really horrific, but it's funny. It is funny. I mean, it's really funny to me. I find it hysterical. So this is clearly, like, literally, we're making up topics as we go along. So we're trying to think of stuff to talk about. Since there was really nothing really this week that was really exciting, like something that grabbed all of our attention. So I guess, I know what we could talk about. Destiny is in 6 days. Lynn mentioned this, and Lynn looks like Lynn, are you there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it just looked like you were like, you're frozen. You're like.
I'm messing around in the Avatar marketplace.
Oh God.
Okay, Lynn. So Destiny's coming in 6 days.
Yay.
Okay, now this is the first full release. 1, are you going to the midnight release? And 2, are you what class are you going to start first?
Oh shoot, I have no idea what class I'm going to start as, but if they have a midnight launch, I'm going to go. I mean, I'm off anyway, so why not? Yeah, I like midnight launches. It's really cool because you're there with people like you. And everybody's hyped, and then that's like the one time people are actually nice.
Yeah. And talkative, and it doesn't seem like you could like literally interject in the conversation, and then it just keeps going, and I love it.
Yep.
But I'm like, excuse me, this is an A and B conversation, so stay out of it. So yeah, I don't know, but all right. So Destiny's in 6 days. So Miss K, how do you feel about it? Are you going to the midnight release, and what class are you starting as?
I don't know if I'm gonna go to the midnight release. I have to work, but I'm probably gonna start the hunter class. The hunter
class.
Yeah, okay. I like that class. I'm gonna start out with that one.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Trent, I know that your Destiny is fully paid for. So
yeah.
Are you going? You're going?
May go to the midnight thing if I can. And I'm not sure what a hunter is, and I forgot again. I don't know what that is.
You got the hunter, the warlock. What's the other one?
I played them all. The classes, but I forgot. I'll start off with something, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not that excited as you guys, but I still want to play it.
Yeah.
All right. Doggy, are you're getting Destiny because Bawse is getting you Destiny, so are you excited? And what class are you starting
in? He won.
Yeah. I'm ready for the game. The class I played with on the beta was the hunter, I experimented with the Titan, but I ain't like that one. In the Warlock class, I saw a lot of people using it, and I ain't really like the outfit the Warlock wore, so
Right.
I'm sticking with the Hunter class.
There you go, Thuggy. Good choice, Thuggy. Good choice.
Yes. So Hunter. All right, we got Hunter. I don't know, and Bawse, you're getting Destiny. So you're getting it for PS4, right? Bawse. Okay. We're going to Dirty with you later.
Awkward silence again.
Awkward silence. I'm so sorry, people.
Miss Lady, you slacking on the job now.
I'm sorry.
What happened with the sound effects lady?
Oh,
no.
You were like the best. What's going on? That's really lame.
Sorry, guys. You guys can hear me? I was.
You're
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
We hear you. Okay.
Sorry, I made a mistake and I muted my mic. What was the question again, Will?
The question is, we know you're getting Destiny, so what console are you getting it for, and are you going to the midnight release, and are you going to, and what class are you going to pick?
Well, the class that I played with during the beta was the Hunter. I'm more of a sniper, precision type shooter player when I played it. So I played as the, the Hunter. The midnight release, I'm real big on the midnight release because I like to go there. Sometimes where I'm at right now, they got like a restaurant next door. They come out and serve the people that's standing online. You can take your order right there online. They bring you your beverage or, whatever food that you choose. So I'm think about that.
Right.
I'm going to be out there for that. But I'm really stuck in a dilemma for which console I want to get it for, due to the fact that with me, it's not about fidelity that I'm looking for in this. I'm looking for with the controller compatibility with me.
Right.
The Xbox One controller have those haptic feedbacks in the triggers, and it feels more custom. It feels more comfortable playing shooters with them because every time you squeeze the trigger, you feel the actual bullet discharging through the haptic feedback in the controller on the Xbox One. Even though the PS4 controller is cool, I kind of like the way it feels on the Xbox One.
Yep.
So I'm really up in the air right now as far as which system I'm going to get it for.
Get it the one that your friends are getting it on.
You guys are getting the PS4, right?
We're getting it on PS4.
Yeah, the name was like I probably would get it for that, but it's really hard to resist the
Xbox One.
Right. You must be reading my mind, boss, because I made a video earlier that I'm gonna probably put up later about that, touching on that. I said for some reason the Xbox One controller felt better to me playing this game when I played the beta.
Yeah. But I think when they made the controller, they made it solely for it to feel good for shooters.
So, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think that's the reason why. Honestly, it's gonna feel better on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
I'll know soon enough.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Dirty.
What up?
Dirty with the dirty.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I can't. It's like I feel like I cannot say your name without yelling it. Sorry.
Nah, he was like,
I'm so sorry. I'm so dirty.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
So we know we know that eventually you're getting a PlayStation 4. So when you do are you getting Destiny the day it comes out? Is that when you're getting your PlayStation 4? Are you getting it a little bit later than that, or because it comes out on Tuesday? So
right. I'm actually going to pick the PlayStation up this Friday. So hopefully, I'll be able to grab that game on launch because I did pre-order it. When I went there, I did pre-order the game, so I'm looking forward to playing it. And the person I would probably like to be, the class, it will probably be the Hunter because I like to hunt. I never played the beta, but just by what Bawse mentioned, you know what I'm saying, when he says sniper, that's right up my alley. Like, I love sniping folks, you know what I'm saying? I remember back in the days of Call of Duty before it got real popular on the 360. Like I used to just stand like in the corner and nobody would like notice me, and I would just snipe everybody.
You're a camper.
But you know what? But you know what? A lot of people would get mad on the Call of Duty, be like, "You camping?" But I had to explain to them what a sniper is. A sniper sits wait.
Right.
There's no reason for me to run around the map. When I come toe to toe with you, I got a rifle, and you got a shotgun or automatic. Of course, you're gonna win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my job is to hide and wait till you come in my presence, and I'm gonna snatch you. I'm gonna snatch you up like Jason.
Okay, you know what? That's true. That's true. That's the reason why I don't play Call of Duty.
Hey, Danny.
I'm scared of snipers. Hey, Daddy! Hey, Daddy, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Oh, you guys.
Doing good.
We're good. We're like 40. I think we're 46 minutes into the episode. I think right now, but so it's good that you're here. Hi.
It has been a while.
Oh God, it feels like it's been forever. Like it felt like we did the video. What was the last video? Friday. No, yeah, Friday, and then it just felt like we haven't done a video in forever. So,
Denny.
Hey, Danny.
I'm Trent.
I was in the game.
What was that? Trent.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I was in the game.
Oh.
That's what. Yeah.
Okay. Denny, you came in at the right time because we're talking about Destiny because it comes out 6 days from now. So, I just want to know, they're having midnight releases all over the world. So,
really?
are you, supposedly, I think, you're going to have to call your game store because Denny's gonna get it before all of us. Possibly.
Yes, he is. Yeah, probably.
So he'll get it 8 hours before I will, and have all that freaking time to play it. So I'm mad at you. If you go, so are you? If there's a midnight release in your area, are you going to it? And if you do, and when you get Destiny, what class are you picking to start off with?
Oh my God, that's a difficult question.
It is.
Yeah, I guess I would go at midnight opening. I will get the game, but I don't know which class I want to pick because the beta I played like it was. I think I'm going to pick a hunter.
Yay!
Everybody's picking a hunter. Is everybody gonna have like a fire team of hunters?
Yes.
Seriously? There's no variety.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. But do you want some variety? I mean, come on. Everybody snipe it. Well, you know what? No, there's nothing wrong with the hunter. There's nothing wrong with the hunter because I think I'll pick somebody different. I think I'll pick the warlock.
Okay.
And I think I'll pick the warlock, so I'll be the support magic class. And you guys get to be like the cool hunters. Stand back. Yeah. Then you should totally be the Titan, and you should like get close and personal, and then just like I'll be the warlock, and we have a hunter.
I'm the one who can use a knife and stab people.
I think all of them can. No,
I know the hunter can.
No, Hunter throws a knife. Hunter throws a knife.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
So it's a Titan that stabs people.
No. The
hunter does.
The hunter does. The Titan does like this jump forward and like he can take a lot of the hits.
Right.
So he's good for.
He can shield.
He can shield everybody. But
I guess I will think about it. But I think I will choose between the warlock or hunter.
Okay.
Well, am I going to the midnight release? I don't know. I mean, I think I want to. I want to, so most likely I probably will. But what is it? I want to go to but my class is going to be, I'm making one for every character. That's just how I am. Because the thing that I hate is that the story missions are only restricted to 3 people.
Right.
And the strike missions, like the later strike missions, are for like 6 people or whatever. So the only thing that I can play in is in the Crucible with all of you. So, and you know that sucks because I don't like multiplayer. I like multiplayer story games. I don't really like multiplayer competitive unless if it's Super Smash Brothers. I had to mention it. I had to mention it. You know, that's just me. Or Mario Kart or just anything. But other than that, I like to play with friends, and I feel like I'm gonna be playing Destiny. I'm gonna have one character by myself, one character I play with the fire team, and one player that I play the Crucible with. So I don't know who that's gonna be. I already have my ideas created. They're gonna be the same exact characters that they were in the beta. My blue alien guy is my warlock. The exoskeleton is my titan, and my human is my hunter. That is it. That's it. That's me. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, we have comments. We have comments from people. So here's what Tony writes to us. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, I lost it. Why does it mark his thing as spam? It's not. It's okay. He says, I don't understand Sony fans. You shouted you wanted solely a gaming console, and when Sony gives you a solely based gaming console, you cry for features. Shaking my head. So what do you guys? What do you guys have to say about that? What do you guys have to say? You know about people wanting that says, oh, like when PlayStation first came, because I understand what he's saying, because he said when PlayStation first came out, everybody's like, oh, Xbox is all cares about his TV and sports. Sony's just a gaming console. It doesn't have any of that extra stuff. And then all of a sudden Xbox does a complete 180, and then all of a sudden everybody wants features on their PlayStation 4. So I get what he's talking about. Yeah. So how do you guys feel about that? So I guess we're gonna start with let's start with Dirty. Dirty. How do you feel? Okay, I know you don't have a PlayStation 4 yet, but let's just assume that you had one. Let's say that you have one now. All right. What if your PS4? I mean, when you get your PS4, it has none of the features that your PS3 had. Like you can't play music, you can't store things on the hard drive. Let's just say that. Okay, would you be upset about that?
Would I actually be upset? I'm gonna have to say yes and no. Yes, because I mean it is a step up from the PS3, so yeah, it should do more. And no is because I really don't care, because I don't listen to CDs or music on the hard drive through my TV. I got a stereo for that. So all these little features that everybody talks about, that's cool if you love that, but I just want a gaming console. That's all I want. I just want to play my games on it. I don't want to do all this other dibble dabble that everybody do. I just want to play the games. Just like the Nintendo system, the Wii U. I just want to play the games on it. That's it. I just want to play
games. That's all you need.
I just want to play the games. I don't care about Twitch, Hulu, all that. I just want to play the games.
Okay, Bawse. How do you feel about this whole Sony fanboys back in the day saying that they wanted solely a gaming console? Sony gave us that, and then now they're turning around saying, well, we want features.
I mean, to be quite honest, man, people are never satisfied. I mean, including myself, right? I mean, we spend, $400 or $500 for these consoles, and my biggest thing is I want the basics. I at least want what you had on the prior systems. So if I was able to play music on the PS3, I'm expecting to be able to play it on the PS4, so on and etc. as far as the other features are concerned. My biggest upset about the 360 was the fact that if you wasn't a gold member, you couldn't actually watch Netflix or any of the prescribed apps on it. Now with the Xbox One, they reversed that, and now you're able to, have Netflix and use it without being a gold member. So I mean, the extra features, we want them, we need them, at the end of the day, because they are an essential part of the actual unit and entertainment. But I mean, I'm not upset about it because I understand there's still a learning curve. There's still things that is going to be coming down the line that they have planned for these consoles. Imagine if they threw everything that they had planned for day one for these consoles. I mean, it'd be an overload of their systems, of their hardware, and people will find a way to be like, well, this just has too much. Like, I'm not a big fan of Windows 8 because I don't like all those tabs and everything like that on the screen. I like Windows 7. So, I mean, it comes down to preference, I think, at the end of the day.
Okay. All right. All right, so we're going to be talking to the Angel here. Angel. Angel. Denny. Hello. No.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, so how do you feel, okay, when you got placed, okay, now we got the evil Denny. All right, evil Denny. How do you feel about people that were complaining, people that were like so for a PS4 console, being just a gaming console and focusing on it being a gaming console, and now people are now starting to cry or get upset or begging for new features? How do you feel about that? Like, what is your personal take on it?
It's true what Bawse said. People are very difficult to be satisfied. But the other side, you cannot please everyone because there's always a part that wants that and a part that doesn't want that. So, such a topic.
But how do you feel about it? Do you want more features on your PlayStation 4 or no? You don't care.
I think the gaming console should be just a gaming console because it's a console for gaming. And the futurings are okay. They are not a must, but it's always good to have something more for what you're paying. Because you spend a lot of money on a console, and it's kind of ridiculous just spending money on a console just for playing games. So adding these stuff would be worth the money. But also, I think like Xbox One and PlayStation 4, they should make it fair and both have the same things instead of one console have much more different things than PlayStation, because then they will keep on complaining.
Lynn, how do you feel on this subject? How do you feel that? What is your personal take on features? Do you think that Sony should have just stayed solely a gaming console, or do you want those features? Were you one of those people that you didn't care at first, now you want features?
Well, certain features, quite naturally, yes. Like, for instance, since I have no game capture device or, anything like that hooked up to my PlayStation, it's good that I can actually stream and record on Twitch and then transfer that video to my YouTube channel. So, some features that are useful, yes. I don't see any problems in it at all. It kind of gives me a value for my purchase, because if it's capable of doing that, then why not use it for that? I guess it's different for different people. As they say, different strokes for different folks. I don't really care too much about a lot of the other features that people may be, whining or crying about or whatever. But some features in a gaming console that will allow certain things to run smoother or to be a lot easier and user friendly, then yeah, I'm all for that. As long as it's still connected to gaming, in which Twitch, is, and YouTube. So it's allowing me to actually get gameplay from my console to my channel. So to me, that's important. That means a lot because, like I said, seeing as I don't have a game capture device, then that proves, very useful. considering how much money these consoles cost, people quite naturally are going to want to get value for that dollar that they spent. You know, there's the several $100s that we've spent. So I'm not going to say the more the better, because there are some senseless features that may possibly be there, but a console should build upon the previous generation, not come out and then you have certain aspects of your console that works better on a previous gen than on the next gen. So to me, something's not adding up there. Something's not right, you know. So don't put out an incomplete console. You know, have it build upon a previous generation. Have it be better than a previous generation. Not come out being broke, and then you have to put in all these patches to fix it.
Yeah.
So that's somewhat my take in a nutshell.
All right. Miss K, how do you feel about, what is your personal opinion on the, like, how would you feel if Sony was just strictly a gaming console and had no features?
It would have to be a cheaper price.
Yes! Yes, it does.
I agree with what everybody said. Me personally, I like the features because I can incorporate making videos on my console, sending it to YouTube or wherever I want to send it to. I like that. Not saying I won't get a capture card, just like Lynn was saying. For those of us that don't have capture cards, that's an essential part of the system, because we want to share our gameplay with other gamers. That's the point, to play with other people. Isn't that the point? So if you're going to spend, $400 to $500, yeah, I want a DVR. I want Twitch. I want, even if I don't even use Netflix, I want that. Certain things, it's a personal preference things. Of course, yeah, it is a gaming console. I understand that. But if they're going to throw in this and throw in that and do this and add this to it, that's okay too. What I think that should have been done, everything that was on the PS3 and the 360 should have already been on the Xbox One and the PS4. It should have been 20 times better.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say.
Okay.
So that's my personal opinion in a nutshell.
In a nutshell, there we
Yep.
go. Trent, how do you feel about Sony being, okay, how do you feel about a featureless Sony PlayStation 4? And would it have bothered you much if Sony didn't have all these updates coming out?
So you were saying that was the question originally, was like the Sony fans.
Well, the comment
Yeah.
was, he says, I don't understand Sony fans. You shouted you solely wanted a gaming console, and when Sony gives you solely based gaming console, you cry for features. Shaking my head.
Well, I guess I was one of the weird people that wanted features over games. Because I like the PS3, even when it didn't have games, because I didn't have a good computer, and that was a way I could watch my videos off of like a thumb drive. I'm like, oh, I can watch it on a TV now. That is so cool, because you had to have like a cord back then to hook up to your PSP if you want to watch videos on the TV. So I guess for people like that want their console to do everything, that's what I wanted. So in the Xbox, I had both Xbox and PS3, and I think the PS3 did it better, because you could just play videos easier on the PS3 than you could on the 360. Because the 360 didn't allow certain file types or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm one of those weird people. Like, I'll sit there and watch movies on my PlayStation. Yeah. I wanted to do everything.
So that's why you liked about the PlayStation 3 is that it did everything at the time.
Yeah.
So.
But now I've moved on. So I really don't care about if the PS4 is missing this feature, because I could just use my PC and hook it to my TV.
But are you one of those people that are complaining about Sony missing certain features that PS3 had?
Yeah.
They're like, why can't I do dynamic custom things now?
Yeah, the Xbox missing some features still, and they're still updating.
Yeah.
So it's not just Sony. I mean, everyone I think in this podcast kind of agree that the consoles are kind of released early. I know we said it more than one occasion. So yeah, that's probably why they don't have some of those features, such as video playback. Yeah.
We also have so Thuggy. How do you feel about this whole Sony about features? Like your PlayStation 3 has a lot of features. How do you feel about PlayStation 4 not having those features? Like at least not as soon as you get it. Like, does that anger you in any way?
Not really, because I don't really use any of the features on the PS3. You know, I just play it really just the game. You know, the only things that I really care about, as long as you got in-game chat and some things, because I do get tired of seeing some plain, background. So I do keep about like the little themes. Besides that, I just play the PS3 just to game. I don't really use the other apps or features. But it's cool. It's cool that on the new consoles, you do the Twitch. That's the only new feature that I would use when I eventually get a PS3. I mean a PS4. Is to use the Twitch app. And that's pretty much it. I don't care about any of the other applications.
Yeah. Me, how do I feel? Okay, normally, I wasn't upset at the fact that Sony was considered a gaming console when it first came out and that it was missing a lot of features. I wasn't upset because it had the basics. It had Netflix, it had the Blu-ray player. Things that I was expecting. What I was upset about was the fact that there were features that they mentioned at their press conference that weren't present on the console when it launched. Like, for example, I can have my friend play a game with me, or like he can play the game for me, I can play the game for him or her or whatever, and I can't do that now. We're just getting it, and it's still not here yet. Right. It's been a year. It's been a year. The thing is that Sony promised. The thing that I was upset with Sony is that they promised us this console for $400 that was gonna do all this stuff. Not eventually do this stuff. It was going to do this stuff, and then near the release, the story changed, and that's what I was upset about. I'm not saying that I'm a Sony fanboy because I love my Nintendo Wii U just fine. I love my Xbox One just fine. Xbox is pretty much my media thing. If I want to watch a movie, I mostly watch it on that because of the voice features with the Kinect. Because I'm lazy, I just say I think it's cool and futuristic. I'm like, Xbox pause, Xbox play, Xbox turn off, Xbox turn off. I love those features. I love the fact that Xbox has Skype and has all those other features. The thing that I wish that Xbox One had was the IGN game trailers app, the Vivo app. It's non-existent, and you would think it would be on the Xbox One, but now it's not. So anyways, I like the fact that the Xbox can do certain features that I like. There's things that I like about all three systems. I like the fact that Sony Sony is a console that is trying to be more gaming oriented, but there was no games, and that was my main focus on Sony, is that they weren't having any games at all. Xbox had more exclusives and things, and even though the games weren't the best in the world, they still had exclusives in a variety of games. They had a racing game. They had a fighting game. They had indie games. They had all this stuff, plus the features. So it felt like Xbox was the better buy, even though Xbox couldn't play things in 1080p. Now with Sony had games, but every game that Sony was announcing, Xbox was getting too. So Xbox seemed like it was the better buy, in my personal opinion. But seriously, I think honestly, I don't use any of the features. I don't use the hard drive features. I don't use the hard drive features. I don't use the music features. I don't use any of the storing features whatsoever. None of those features I use. I love the share option a lot. I love the Twitch option. I love all those things, the new stuff that they added. And yes, I would like dynamic themes, and I'm very happy with that because that should have been something simple. Right. customize your PlayStation. You know, make it look nice. So and Xbox needs to do the same thing too, because Xbox is the exact same thing. It's plain. It's just a color with a black background, and your tiles are green or red or pink or whatever color you choose it to be. You don't even have the avatars anymore. So it seems like you're getting a downgraded console and you're just waiting for it to build up. And then as time progresses and as the console gets better through the updates, it's going to cost less money, and we feel cheated because we didn't get any of this stuff at the start. And that is my problem. Yeah. That is my problem. But other than that, so anytime when a console gets features, I'm glad that it's there. Whether I use it or not, I'm just glad it's there. That's all I got to say about that. But we also have another comment here, and I'm so sorry it took so long to get to you. But, and he's not here anymore. So, but just in case, if he decides to watch this video at a later time, because let's say that he got busy, he mentions his name is King Dre. King Dre says,
"What's up, King Dre?
Miss K put me on to this podcast. Good to see Thuggy Plus in here." So yes, I know it took that long. So if you want to give a shout out to this person, King Dre is his name.
What's up, King Dre? Yeah, he's a fellow YouTuber. He's with the We Game here. Him and Mr. T Tech and the guys over there. They're good guys.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, yeah. King Dre. I'm editing so much, so it's hard for me to it's hard for me. I'm editing my next video for my channel, and I did a video today, and that wasn't planned. I just had footage from the game that I was going to play for episode 3, and I just put a bunch of clips of me playing together. And so there's that combo video out. So it's like a combo video. So Miss K and Bawse saw it. So what you got to think?
I like it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all guys got to watch it too.
Yep.
Nah, just playing. Well, we kind of lost control of Dirty. Dirty with the blue hair.
He's in and out. Yeah, he's in and out.
Acting like his Mario Kart character. Whatever. Okay, fine. I'll throw a red shell at you eventually. Don't worry. That's it. He don't got a flower in first place.
Yes. He gonna get you for that.
Whatever. She knows I'm just playing around.
Yeah, he knows.
Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this podcast. I know that a lot of people didn't finish it. It was kind of long. And we were kind of talking last minute topics. So next week we know that Destiny's coming out, so obviously we're going to be live streaming, giving you our thoughts and opinions of Destiny and just what it is as a final product. And since everybody here in the podcast is getting Destiny, we're getting a bunch of different experiences and a bunch of things, and we're probably going to be playing. And I don't know how many people are going to be a part of the episode because I got to pry them off the game to, be on the show. So we're gonna try. I mean, I don't have a capture card. If I did have an Elgato capture card, we could totally be having a Skype conversation being recorded while we're all playing the game, and it would have been that could have been an episode, like a 4-hour episode. So, I'll be like, hey, I like your costume. You like mine? Yeah. Okay, we're good. So yes, I'm really excited for Destiny. I'm very excited for Destiny, and we will be having a lot more Destiny talking about Destiny. That's it. Yep. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Gamers Nation. I can't believe this is episode 28. 28 people.
Wow.
28 episodes. Great. My God. So episode 29 will be on Friday, and then Destiny will be our episode 30, or our pre-Destiny, before midnight thing. Yeah. So look for all of our unboxing videos on our channel, because all of us are gonna have the same thing.
We're gonna be going ham on unboxings, I tell you.
Yeah, we're just gonna be like, Because I'm getting the regular edition, so mine ain't nothing
Me
special.
too.
So,
Me ain't getting much special.
unless if anybody's getting the collector's edition, that person's gonna get the most views. So. So thank you guys for watching. I will eventually put the links for all the channels, everybody's individual channels. Be sure to follow them. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to us if you haven't. And thank you for watching, and we will see you on Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Deuces.